Once upon a time, in the heart of England, nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there existed a place known as the 100 Acre Wood. It was a magical realm where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. This enchanting woodland was home to a variety of peculiar yet endearing characters, each with their own unique quirks and charm. Among them was a lovable bear named Winnie the Pooh, better known simply as Pooh. Pooh was a creature of habit, content to spend his days meandering through the 100 Acre Wood, observing the world around him with childlike wonder. He was a thinker, often pondering the mysteries of life while smacking into trees or getting stuck in Rabbit's house. His fur was the color of ripe honey, his tummy a perpetual state of rumbliness, and his mind overflowing with imaginative ideas and plans. Of course, no discussion of Pooh would be complete without mentioning his all-consuming love for honey. For this thick, sweet treat was not just a mere food for him, but a liquid gold that made life all the sweeter. Nothing could cheer him up like the sight of a honey pot, and he would go to great lengths to get his paws on it. In addition to his insatiable appetite for honey, Pooh was also a champion of friendship and kindness. He had a genuine love for his fellow 100 Acre Wood residents, each of whom held a special place in his heart. Let's meet these cherished companions. First up is Piglet, a tiny pink pig with a heart as big as his snort. Despite his diminutive stature and timid nature, Piglet was a loyal and dependable friend, always by Pooh's side. He was a voice of reason, though often drowned out by the antics of their other companions. Then we have Eeyore, a grumpy yet lovable donkey, whose tail had a knack for disappearing at the most inconvenient times. Stoneman was famous for his pessimistic outlook on life, but underneath his gloomy exterior beat the heart of a true friend. Next is Tigger, an energetic and boisterous tiger who bounced through life with an infectious enthusiasm. His boundless energy and love for fun made him the life of the party, though his tendency to land in sticky situations often left him needing assistance from his friends. Rabbit is the epitome of organization and practicality. A busybody with a penchant for gardening and domesticity, he often found himself caught up in the escapades of his free-spirited friends. Owl, a wise old bird, was known for his vast knowledge and air of mystery, though sometimes his tendency to lecture in convoluted language could leave others scratching their heads in confusion. Finally, we have Kanga, a protective mother who always put the needs of her son before her own. Her calm demeanor and level-headedness made her a valuable member of the group, often helping to mediate disputes and offer sage advice. Together, this eclectic group of friends formed an unbreakable bond, supporting each other through thick and thin, and proving that friendship could conquer all obstacles. One day, Pooh awoke from his slumber with a start. He could feel a rumble in his tummy that only honey could quell. But where to find it? That was the question. So off he went on an expedition to seek out his beloved treat. As he ambled through the 100 Acre Wood, he couldn't help but notice the beauty that surrounded him. The sun peeked playfully through the leaves, dappling the forest floor in mosaic patterns of light and shadow. Butterflies flitted from flower to flower, and the air buzzed with the melody of birdsong. Pooh inhaled deeply, savoring the scent of honeysuckle and new-mown hay. The tranquility of the wood filled him with a sense of contentment, making him appreciate the simple joys of life. Suddenly, Pooh's attention was drawn to a patch of vibrant red poppies swaying gently in the breeze. He had an idea. Why not pick some flowers and present them to his friend Piglet? Thinking this was a splendid notion, Pooh began gathering the blooms, humming a cheerful tune. He carefully selected the brightest and most fragrant flowers, creating a small bouquet that would surely make Piglet's day. With his makeshift bouquet in hand, Pooh set off to find his friend. He knew that Piglet lived in a small house at the edge of the wood, and the thought of seeing his friend's face light up with joy spurred him onwards. As he approached Piglet's house, Pooh couldn't shake off a feeling of anticipation. He had no idea what Piglet's reaction would be, but he trusted that his friend would appreciate the thought behind the gesture. Just then, Pooh spotted Piglet in his garden, tending to a patch of carrots. "Oh, hello, Piglet," said Pooh cheerfully. "I picked these for you!" He held out the bouquet of red poppies, hoping his friend would like them. Piglet's eyes widened in surprise and delight. "Oh, Pooh! They're beautiful!" he exclaimed, his voice trembling with emotion. "Thank you so much." Piglet couldn't believe his eyes. The thought that Pooh had taken the time to pick these flowers for him filled him with warmth and happiness. He accepted the bouquet, promising to hang them inside his house, where he could admire them every day. As the two friends stood there chatting, a comfortable silence fell between them. The soft murmur of the wind and the gentle buzzing of bees provided a soothing backdrop to their conversation. Pooh and Piglet talked about all sorts of things, from the delicious taste of honey to the latest adventures they had been on. Their friendship was strong, and they knew that they could always rely on each other for support and companionship. After a while, it was time for Pooh to go. He had other friends to visit and adventures to embark upon. But before he left, he thanked Piglet for his kindness and promised to return soon. As Pooh ambled back into the 100-acre wood, he felt a surge of happiness. He had made Piglet stay, and that brought him more joy than any pot of honey ever could. The 100-acre wood was indeed a magical place, filled with wonder, friendship, and the simple joys of life. And Pooh, the lovable bear with a heart of gold, was lucky enough to call it home. Now let's talk about the real star of the show. The honey? Pooh's obsession with honey is legendary. He dreams about it, he schemes for it, and he even sings songs about it. But why is honey so important to him? Well, for one, it's incredibly delicious. The sweet, sticky goodness of honey is the perfect treat for a cozy day in the 100-acre wood. But for Pooh, it's more than just a tasty snack. It's a symbol of comfort and joy. When Pooh feels sad or lonely, a spoonful of honey can always lift his spirits. It's his go-to solution for any problem, big or small. The sticky situation he finds himself in after consuming too much honey is a testament to his love for the stuff. He'd much rather be stuck in Rabbit's house than miss out on a single drop of honey. Now, we all know someone who has a similar obsession with a particular food or drink. Maybe it's chocolate, pizza, or tea. Whatever it is, we can all relate to Pooh's unwavering devotion to his favorite treat. It reminds us to take pleasure in the little things in life and to never let our love of food hold us back. After all, life is too short to resist a good honey pot. The world of Winnie the Pooh is one that continues to resonate with people of all ages. Its timeless themes of friendship, kindness, and the importance of following your dreams have made it a classic that will never grow old. And who knows? Maybe the next time you find yourself in a sticky situation, you'll remember Pooh and think twice before diving headfirst into a honey pot. Thanks for joining us today for this whimsical journey through the 100-acre wood. We hope you enjoyed meeting Pooh and his friends and discovering the magic that awaits when you follow your dreams. Don't forget to stay tuned for more adventures. Until then, keep believing in the power of friendship and the sweetness of a good honey pot. Remember, no matter how sticky your situation may seem, a little bit of kindness and a lot of honey can make everything better.